Hello, beautiful, vibrant souls. So, we've got a tough message here to start with. Um, Putting yourself into situations where you're going to be disappointed. Um, there's a break in the collective here. This is a smaller group of individuals who settled. You settled for less than you deserve. You weren't as confident because I'm getting that there's some individuals here that they recognize their patterns and they recognize their boundaries and those red flags, and they were like, not this time. I'm going in this direction. Thank you anyway. Have a nice day. But there's some individuals that still haven't recognized your worth, your values. You haven't put that line down and said, I'm not crossing it ever again. It's not worth it. Because it's not going to be worth it. You're going to get pummeled with these choices, especially because we're in retrograde right now. This is the time for you to learn this lesson, okay? No amount of fun, no amount of fun and pleasure is going to be worth the pain of going through this again. And I don't want to say that to scare you. I want to say that because I want to make sure that you're prepared for the disappointment so that when it happens, that's your time to say never again. I don't want you to have the same experience again. He, she, they are not separated from their third party. They are not loyal to you. You are entertainment to them. And behind the scenes, and when you're not in the room, you get trash talked. They have all kinds of things to say about you, whether it's coming from third parties or whether it's coming from them themselves. You ain't. But you're there giving your all. You're giving everything you got to this. It's going to be different this time. Oh, they came back. Of course they came back because it's cheap and easy. And this is not to downgrade you. This is to say that you need to step up your standards. You need to lay some boundaries. Boundaries are a connection between two people that respect each other. And for people that don't respect you, it's a bridge that they can't cross. But you have to put that line down. You have to say enough is enough. You have to stop walking back into rooms that are whispering behind your back. It's going to be better. It's going to be okay next time. But now for some, this part two is going to continue right along from the end of their experience in part one. For some of you, this is just a message that is relevant in this time. Every time we experience grief, it is a reminder that we truly cared and valued and cherished something. Grief is an expression of love. Grief is an opportunity to appreciate something that we really, really valued. We're and that's it. It's such a testimony to the fact that you've grown, that you can allow yourself to feel and know that it's not going to overtake you and you're not going to drown in it, that you can just have these feelings and emotions. Maybe feel your grief. If it hurts, it hurts. It hurts because you love. And the fact that you love means that you are strong. Grief is an expression of our strength and our resilience and our capacity to love and continue to love. And it's gonna feel better. It's gonna feel better. It's gonna take time, and that's okay. Take the time that you need. But just know, and in the back of your head, you know it's gonna get better, it's gonna get easier. But you're not weak for feeling grief and loss and experiencing big feelings. That means that you're human and you're experiencing everything there is in this realm, in this plane, and in this life. I want you to be appreciative of that. I want you to feel that sense of gratitude for this experience and everything that comes with it. Because if we did not love so deeply, we would never feel grief. It's the fact that we can love so deeply that we can feel these other emotions. And then when we feel these other emotions, we're reminded how beautiful it is to love, how beautiful it is to be joyful. Because the opposite of these things is what accentuates and what highlights these other feelings. There's so much here for you to be grateful for, even in grief. Because grief is the acknowledgement that you had something really beautiful and it was worthy of the time and the energy that you put into that relationship or that person. That situation meant something. You were lucky to know that person and to have them in your life. Celebrate that for them, celebrate that for you, and understand that gratitude comes through the understanding of what it means to have a lack of. Gratitude is the fulfillment of beautiful things. Okay, we're gonna jump into another type of a message. This is a different kind of a situation here. We're talking about potential and we're talking about breaking through, breaking out of our restrictions of our box. We're talking about getting out of our comfort zone. We're talking about seeing potential in something. And I'm getting that for a lot of you, this definitely has to do with increasing your financial abundance. But you have to be willing to do something that is a little different than what you're used to. The problem is what you're comfortable with has its limitations. But you see something that you know that you could do. It's a little scary, it's a little different, and you're a little bit worried and wondering, is this something that I could really get into? Is this something that I could be okay with? Should I feel comfortable with this? Because this is really exciting possibilities. But it also means that I have to put myself out there and feel a little vulnerable and feel like I'm brand new again. Right now, you're going to be a little tiny, tiny fish in a great big pond all over again. But this is what is exciting about it. And this is what brings all this opportunity. And this is what gives it the potential. Because when we take ourselves out of these restrictive little environments, we open ourselves up to more opportunities and potential. You would not have those opportunities and potential if you stay restricted in your little safety net. And it feels very much like this is self imposed because you are capable of so much more. You have just been the one that has been like, I don't know, I'm comfortable right here. And comfortable can sometimes be a block. Comfortable can restrict us from what we truly deserve and desire. So it's comfortable is a very nice thing if we don't want anything to change ever. But then if there's any hesitation or you think for 1 second that things could be better, or you want things to be different, or you want things to be just tweak it a notch, comfortable isn't a good thing anymore. Now we have to be uncomfortable again to get to that level. And I'm not talking about, you know, living in a trash heap. I'm talking about your sense of self. You have to expand that. You have to be like, I don't know if I can do that, but I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try a new skill and be not good at it. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that I'm not good. It's not a personal rejection to not be great at something. It's an opportunity to explore future skills and what they could be and where you could be headed. Give it a try.